Hello, my name is Candice. I'm BJ's mom. So I'm doing this video just to give a little background on my son. He's 12 years old and he has autism. Um, it takes a lot for me to say that. For one, it's not because I feel some type of way or trying to deny the truth. Anything like that is just that when you say things, it has so much power. So sometimes I don't want to say those things. I don't want to just constantly say a negative thing over and 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 over again. But because, you know, I'm learning a lot just about who he is and really trying to do my best to be the best parent for him. Um, so therefore, I'm on here to just talk about it more. I have books that I'm reading just to learn more um, about everything. I want to help him in every single way imaginable. Every single way possible, I want to try to help him to be successful in life. I'm not guaranteed to be on this earth, and I want to know that if I'm not here, he can survive. So that's my main goal. That's why I'm taking such a strong stance when it comes to him, and that's why I'm doing my best to learn more and more about him. So anyway, just a quick overview. BJ is my middle child. For so long he was my baby, but now he's my middle child. I have a 1 year old, and William has an older brother who is 14, and BJ, his name is William, so you'll catch me calling him William sometimes, but we've always called him BJ. He's 12, and today, I just don't talk about my feelings about him and things that I think about him having autism. I don't know why. I don't express it. I don't talk about it. I have no idea why I don't do it. Yes, it bothers me. Yes, I of course think about it every single day. But sometimes I've learned about myself when I think about things heavily, it affects so much. So I just have to kind of like push certain thoughts to the side just to keep moving, just to keep going because it'll seize me and I'll be stuck in one spot. So I just can't think about stuff all the time. But I do think about it, and here lately I'm relearning a lot of things. Like I was introduced to autism probably when he was around 3 or 4, and it wasn't autism at that time. BJ's 12, so during that time it was learning disability. He has a learning disability. They were not trying to say he had Down syndrome. They were just saying he has signs of Down syndrome. I don't think it was a word for it. I don't know when I exactly heard autism, but at the very beginning that's not what they were saying to me. And it was a lot to deal with, and I was younger, and I just felt like a fish out of water. So when they told me things, I just accepted it wholeheartedly because I didn't know even how to think about it in any other way. It totally caught me off guard or whatever. Of course, as time went on, I noticed things, but at first, even though I noticed certain things, I didn't know that those things were wrong. I knew every child was different, and I just thought that, hey, my child is a little bit more different than everyone else. I didn't think of it as anything other than that. So But as he got older and I'm getting older, of course I began to realize the severity of it. And now that he's getting ready to become a teenager, I really, really worry about his future. So it has quickened something in me. It's like woke me up completely to like once again get back on track and learn about this, and let's see what we can do, because I'm just not a person that gives up. I'm not a person that's just like, oh, this is this situation. Oh, oh well, like I mean, it is. I'm just not that person. So it's just like, okay, no, now it's time to get up from here. It's time to regroup. It's time to refocus and see what's going on. So that's what I'm going to do. You may hear his brother in the background. Both of them. Bring him here because he's just frustrated. What's wrong? What? Hmm? What? What? You want to be on camera? Look. Look at you. Who is that? That's Ronnie. That's Ronnie. Say hey. Say hey. I guess another reason too why a lot of this is resurfacing is because I'm kind of nervous for him. I pay attention to so much now. It's like every little thing that he does, I'm just watching it. Oh, is he doing that at the right time? What's happening? Is he moving too slow? Oh, and I realize today, like, what's gonna be is going to be. I cannot stress over and over and over about things or whatever. Like, I have no control over what happens when it comes to this. I have absolutely no control over what happens, but I have control over how I accept it and how I move on. So, what? Knowing that y'all can't see, but I'm gonna feed him because he's still breastfeed or whatever. But just knowing that, and yes, I do have on the top. It's just sleeveless, but I do have on the top. I'm not sitting on camera with no clothes on. Okay. Anyway, today I was at my youngest son's appointment, Ronnie. Um, and I saw a little girl in there. I can tell that her mother was a first time mother. But the thing about it is, I was noticing the little girl playing. She probably was 2 or 3, and I saw things that I saw in BJ in her, and I just knew the mom just didn't know, and she was talking to me about her. Eventually we started talking because my son and her daughter were interacting, and I was just looking at things, and I said I was just like her. I didn't know. I had no idea that anything my child was doing was different or that it wasn't right. So I just went along with life, and even once people were beginning to tell me, like, hey, you ever notice this? Or even educators, the daycare teachers, and when they began doing testing on him, because they caught it well before school started, and he's had an IEP since he started school, and it's just sad to me today because I wish I would have really grasped the severity of the situation and just took the bull by the horns and dealt with it and really, really got ahead of the game. But I did not do that, mainly because I didn't know to do that. So therefore, um, here I am. He's getting ready to become a teenager. 2017, he'll be a teenager, and I'm very, very concerned for his future. I'm very worried that if something happens to me, he's not going to be able to survive in this world. He'll be dependent on someone else, and that's a scary position to be in. It's a scary position to be in, coming in this world and growing up, knowing that, or learning that people don't always be there for you, and even parents, even people you would think would naturally be there for you, that is just not the case. So if something was to ever happen to me, I wonder what would happen to him. I know his dad loves him, cares for him, but I'm a single mom. I'm here. And a lot of people say certain things, about a man that provides for his child, which his dad has always done financially. But that's just not all there is to parenting. It's not. It's not all about the money. And anyway, that's a conversation for my blog, FatMag09, because I will be starting to go on my baby daddy rant, but I'm not going to do that on here. This is about my BJ. So anyway, I'm going to be taking some steps. I got a few books that I got from the library. 41 Things to Know About Autism that I'm reading. Healing Our Autistic Children. My other son, he started walking. He is into everything. He's in my cabinet right now, plundering. Raising an Autistic Child. I have a few more. I'm skimming through the majority of them just because it's a lot to read some of the books, and I have a 1-year-old, 14-year-old, 12-year-old. I homeschool and do other things, so I don't have a lot of time to sit and read like I would love to and I used to. But of course, this world don't take no pity on nobody, so it don't matter what all I have to do. I have to do more, so that's what I'm gonna do. But I just wanted to take this time to give you a little background on myself and BJ, and I will be posting more videos just about my experiences with him and the things that we've gone through together and our move forward, because I am excited about 2017. It's just going to be so different. And I know a lot of people say that, but it's just the truth. 2017 is going to be so different, and I just know that BJ is going to be alright. He is. He's going to be alright, because I'm going to make sure that he's going to be okay and able to function in this life. So let me go get 10 to this child of mine over here, and me and BJ, we're gonna do a video together later, and then I'll be posting other videos about the changes I'm gonna make in his diet. So until then, au revoir, whatever they say. Bye.